the bad team, Captain America's team, gets arrested in this weird kind of ocean prison, and
Yeah.
Falcon gives Iron Man Cap's whereabouts. Cap goes to kind of talk to them. He knows that he knows by this point that Bucky is innocent, so he shows up, and this is where they go.
Willing to strike a truce.
Yeah, although it's going to be a little short-lived. So they go to confront Helmut Zemo, and this is where shit gets real. So he puts on the screen the what's been building the entire film. Well, in fact, first of all, we walk into the big room, and here's all the Winter Soldiers, but they're dead.
I quite like that.
Yeah, I do too. But I quite like
that.
Since they kind of revealed them, it looked like, okay, he's gonna wake them up. We're gonna have a big fucking battle. Nope, they're all dead. Yeah. They've all been shot in the head. So he shows Tony the death of his parents. This is what's been building up the entire thing. So we've been hearing this December 16th, 1991 throughout the entire movie. Mission report. What this guy has been asking about the whole time. We keep seeing a couple flashbacks to it. Bucky taking out the car, and this is where it's revealed that it's the Starks. We see Tony. Tony now gets really real. This is some of the best acting I've ever seen Robert Downey Jr. do in a Marvel movie, at least. I know that road. What is this? And we see Howard get out. Howard's out the side of the road, and a pretty gruesome death scene. Fucking Winter Soldier just punches him flat in the face with his metal arm, just punches him to death. And then, of course, he chokes out his mother. Yeah, it's a pretty darker scene for a Marvel film. They're usually very kid friendly. It had a little more kind of adult feel to it. But this is where Robert Downey Jr. really shines for me. He goes to attack Bucky. Cap tries to stop him. And he says, "Did you know?" I didn't know it was him. He goes, "Don't bullshit me. Did you know?" He says, "Yes." And Tony backs away from Cap like in just disgust. You see it in his fucking eyes. It's like now he's just been given this information. It's like he's been holding on to this like through most of his life. He doesn't know like how his parents died. Or doesn't know why his parents died. And now he knows. Now he's standing next to the guy that killed him. And his friend knew. So he's just been given all this shit at once.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can blame him when he goes fucking ape shit.
No, not at all. I think
he's just going on pure emotion.
Yeah, he's if he can say one side's wrong and one side's right, Tony's still on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
He's very justified in his anger.
Absolutely.
Ultimately he did. If he wanted to kill the Winter Soldier, then maybe it's a little bit far, but it wouldn't not be justified.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a very good reason to want to kill him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And ultimately, I think one of the main things for me, at least, is that I felt is whether or not the Winter Soldier was being controlled when he did these things, he still did them. He is still
absolutely. And he's well aware of that too.
He's still maybe not fully responsible, but he is at least somewhat responsible. He still did it.
Yeah. And he feels that way.
It still happened.
He feels terribly about it. You get a line from while they're fighting. He says, "Do you even remember them? I remember all of them." So Bucky's really feeling it, and Tony's absolutely feeling it. He's just going nuts, and that creates a great fight scene again. Some great action in this movie. Ultimately, we get that really cool shot. It's only for a second, and it's one of those. It's kind of an iconic shot from the books. Cap holding up his shield and Tony doing his beam into the shield is a cool shot. We only see it for a second though. Ultimately ends with Tony losing, with Cap destroying his suit. Kind of destroying the power to the suit. Another great line. You don't deserve that shield. My father made that shield.
Yeah,
he just drops it. Really great.
I really like that. For a while Tony was beating the crap out of Captain America though.
Yeah.
I like how he really quickly analysed what he was doing and just kind of put him down.
Analyze his fight patterns, and then he kind of went to town on him for a little bit.
And it is very true.
Yeah.
If you you did all that stuff and you're still carrying that shield, you don't deserve to carry that shield.
Absolutely.
And it's true. It doesn't. It's made by Tony Stark's dad.
Yeah.
And he knew about it all along and didn't do anything. Doesn't deserve it.
Absolutely.
Did the wrong thing. Might have done what he thought was the right thing in keeping it away from Tony, but did the wrong thing. Just ultimately wrong move.
Wrong move. Bad cap.